Matthew, I see your hat there. I feel like we both had a pretty underwhelming week of football this week.
Something's wrong.
Oh,
A Trader Joe's just opened up,
oh hell yeah.
and I call it Chair Joe's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
good.
said, I'm gonna go Chair Joe's. Episode
38.
38.
38, yeah. 37 was the the Family Feud episode.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I was unironically watching Family Feud yesterday.
We put
It was
it on
on.
every once in a while.
It was on, and I was like, all I'm saying, all right, hear me out. We need to apply
I know.
to just game shows. We
I
need to
know.
just apply to game shows. There's this one game show, I forget what it was called, but it was like the flip side or something like that. And it's literally two people versus two people. And it's like they ask similar questions, and like it's just people come on and they're just it's sick. We should just start throwing applications out there.
I like this idea.
That'd be sick as hell.
You know what? Here, Matthew. We'll edit this into a short. All right, you ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We want to be on a game show.
We want to be the next SNL cast members.
we want to be on a game show. We don't care which one it is. If you just want to,
If you need contestants, we're here.
that's true. We can put together a team of people, or it could just be the two of us. Does not matter the size of people you need. If you need people for a game show, we're your guys.
And if you need us to look better, we'll clean up nice.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Now, that's our application. We're going to send that out to a bunch of people on like little USB drives.
Matthew, I'm realizing right now that we are in the episode right now, and we haven't gotten to Hell's Yeah.
Yeah. Don't
It's
worry,
episode,
it came through.
It's episode 38. Welcome back. It's Matthew and Bailey. We're talking game show though. Matthew, The Floor is Lava on Netflix. That is something that I have actively applied to before, on your behalf. And still we didn't hear anything back from them.
I think it's because they didn't see our potential. And I think now that like we're like seriously like in the game, like I think if we were to reapply, they'd bring us on.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'd have to. And if not, we could always get to other ways, blackmail, nefarious
Yeah.
ways of doing it.
Yeah. And we'll
Right
say, if
now-
not, if you don't bring us on, we'll just go do American Ninja Warrior.
How do you think you would do on America's Ninja Warrior? I'm just curious. Like on the first thing when they just like jump from platform to platform, I think I'd do okay.
If it was me 5 years ago, I think I'd do really well
On the whole thing,
on a majority of it.
I think of the times where they have the bar and they have to like
And they have to go up.
jump up. No shot.
That's the one that no, I could not do that. But it's like I feel like with that ending wall, I feel like I could have done it. Yeah.
No shot. I'm sorry.
I could have done it.
No,
It's so easy.
Isn't it like 12 feet in the air?
Yeah, it's nothing to me, man.
That's like 3 times your height.
3 times my height. What are you saying? I'm 4 foot?
Yeah, I'm saying that you're like a tiny little baby.
I'm not 4 foot, dude.
You called me 30 a couple episodes ago, so I did have to get a 4-foot joke in there. So
I didn't call you 30.
yeah, you did.
I called you your late 20s.
No. I'm trying to think of what other game shows. I mean, I think getting us a team
We
of
gotta go on Whammo.
Whammo.
It's that little guy.
Oh, Press Your Luck.
Yeah, we gotta go on that.
We gotta get on Whammo, dude. We
Dude,
gotta get on Whammo.
have you seen this new game show Whammo? Dude,
No,
it's crazy.
Dude, what happens on Whammo?
Dude, you got to answer questions and you have to like press your luck on like getting to the next like thing and like build up your money. But if you hit a whammo, he takes all your money.
Oh, okay. What does Whammo look like?
He's kind of crazy. And he's just like always doing little things and like he's like always trying to like take your money.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good. I haven't heard of Whammo before, but I'm very excited to get our application out there. We could also we could apply for Survivor. That could be something entertaining. I just don't know if they'd take a package deal like us.
Yeah.
Because in my
Especially,
application video, I'd say I'm not going unless Matthew goes, and you'd say obviously I'm not going unless Bailey goes.
and then we'll say, yeah, we have to be on the same team.
I did have so I'm actually a Survivor enjoyer. I had an idea for a Survivor season. It just would never work. People would break that line all the time. But I think it would be super interesting if they did a season where they did bring in groups of 2 people and they specifically told each individual one that they were the only group of 2 and that if they were to provide that information to anyone else, it would like disqualify them from the game or like make them think that if they told anyone that happened, that would blow up their spot or something like that.
Wait, that'd
but
be
then
sick.
everyone is secretly working in the secret group of 2 that no one else is aware of the other people's group of 2.
No, that'd be cool. Me and Nicole, it was a little bit ago, and we stopped watching it, but we were watching the Boston Rob season.
Oh yeah.
And I never really watched Survivor, so going back and like watching those older episodes, it was fun. Definitely captivating, and like you could see why it's so monumental in those types of shows.
Oh yeah, and some of those older seasons. I mean, I've given up on the current season of Survivor. We haven't watched the past 2 episodes now. At this point, it's kind of like almost impossible to watch. There's a lot of like, I don't know, just not everything needs to be a huge monumental thing. Sometimes it's just like the game is being played, and that's just my gripe with it at the moment. But that being said,
So it's like just a bunch of like leftist like.
yeah, it's a bunch of like the
propaganda.
woke left. No, it just is like it goes from. And this is a very boomery take of mine. It really does sound like I'm complaining in this sense, but I've seen other people like that I know are in their right mind being critical of Survivor for this, but it's like they shortened it down from 40 days or 39 days to 26 days, and now every one-off interview with a contestant is just like, at a young age, I was bullied. And like I understand everyone has their own story. It's just not what I'm tuning into Survivor for. I'm tuning into Survivor to see people like test the limits of humanity and compete against each other and play a really fascinating game. I just don't need the emotional part of it, you know.
Yeah, like not everybody gets a participation trophy kind of thing.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of just like what's wrong with today's society.
No, I get that. Like I think those are important messages, but also when I don't know, when there's 50% of the interviews are that, it's I can only imagine that gets to a point.
I think it's kind of holding itself to what I think is an issue with a lot of media where they have to like really cater to just like the masses, right? And that's fine. Like there's so many people watching. You want to make sure that everyone understands. Make sure the stupidest man in your army is the general, so that no one's misunderstood, right? Like that type of thing. It just feels like when you used to be able to understand, people were like, if someone was having a moment on Survivor, it used to be like, oh, that person's having a moment, and if they powered through, you'd learn about that as the season progressed. But now it's, if someone is facing a moment of adversity, bam, interview, whole life story, 50% of the episode. And it's just like, it gets old after every single episode.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, and also they're just like all liberals.
Yeah. Whatever you say, Bailey.
You started it. Yeah, dude, we get it.
That's a fun game.
Speaking of liberals, none of you libs have called into the Goop hotline, 717-803-7302. At us, adventure capitalists here are going to have AI as they start calling in, as Matthew said before we started recording.
I never said that. I never said we should see what AI can do for us. I never said that. I said what it.
It's supposed to be the what if episode.
Dude. What if we turned you and me into AI?
Dude, it's the AI episode.
Dude, what if we chromed up?
Start talking about lubing up instead of chroming up. Dude, me and the boys getting all chromed up.
Yeah.
That being said, each of you are under investigation for not calling into the Goop hotline. 62 views on the last video. I don't know why none of them called in.
Zip that boom! Talk about 62 views.
That was awesome.
That's crazy. And honestly, typically we're really, really, really angry when you guys don't call in, and we go on a little bit of a rant, which is justified. And this time we're gonna spare you that because you did good. You did good, kid. So, keep doing that. I'm messing.
We're at 48 subs right now, 2 away from 50. That'd be a huge bump in there. We do have a stretch goal of hitting 100 by the end of the year. We're gonna get a little crazy out on the socials. Make sure you're checking us out and following us there. Much appreciated. Matthew, what are you laughing at?
No, I was gonna say what we're gonna do at 50.
I don't know. What are you gonna do at 50?
Get waxed.
All right, Matthew's gonna post cheeks on the Twitter account that we don't use. Waxed if we hit 50 by Friday. We were jumping into some game show talk, but Matthew, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It snowed today. I had the possibility to work from home, but it was literally just raining when I woke up. Everybody was like, "It's gonna be like 10 inches of snow, dude." And no, it wasn't anything like that. It was just a rain and some ice. And by the time I woke up, the rain overpowered the ice, and it was just a normal day. So, I was excited for a snow day because, I'm in that winter vibe, winter mood. But no, other than that, I've been just kind of like, I feel like I say it every episode, just hopping from video game to video game. I've been breaking out the Switch a little bit more. I've been playing this indie game called Moonlighter. It's very fun. You like delve into dungeons, and then you bring all your loot back, and you sell it, and you have to like price everything accordingly. And like each item has like how sought after it is, and then also like how rare it is. So you have to like see what people like in their prices. Like they'll like throw up in like a smiley face or like a middle face or a frowny face depending on if they like the price or not. So like you're trying to figure out what prices work for who, and it's really cool. You upgrade your store, you upgrade your gear to go back into the dungeons, and yeah, it's a really fun game. It's like $20. But I definitely recommend it. It's a good time. I feel like you would enjoy it.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna get that Switch too, and I'll jump in on that for sure.
Hells
One
yeah.
day. I
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. I was just about to say something, and it has left my brain. Been doing some Christmas shopping though. Very excited about a lot of the gifts that I'm gonna give. Yeah, no, I love giving gifts, and I love I love the goob. I don't know. I'm in a good mood right now, and yeah, Steam sale. I got Red Dead 2 for $10, so I'm gonna be playing that
Hell
soon.
yeah.
Maybe that'd be like a good stream. Maybe I stream that on maybe I fire up the Twitch again or something
That'd be sick.
and stream
That'd be
that
sick.
or something.
I would watch that because I love Red Dead.
Is that it? Should I play on my controller? Probably, right? I shouldn't do mouse and keyboard.
Oh yeah, play on your controller.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna do Red Dead. If I enjoy Red Dead 2 so much, I'll play Red Dead 1. I haven't played the first one, but should I play the first one first? Okay.
I had Red Dead 1 on my 360. I got it at like a farmer's market when I was a kid. But I was thinking about, because they just released a Switch 2 update for it. I was thinking about getting it on my Switch 2 and then
That's a
just
good
like,
call.
yeah. I feel like it could be a very fun Switch game because the Switch 2 runs like a PS4 essentially.
Yeah, which is. Can we talk about that real quick? Holy
Insane.
shit.
Yeah. Like that's sick. It like the new Mario Kart, like don't get me wrong, I mean, you and me could talk for days about the like Mario Kart 8 graphics.
Oh man.
Beautiful.
Is Mario Kart is the new Mario Kart, does it hold up still? Are you still enjoying it?
I enjoy it. I kind of got to the point where it's like it'll be more fun when I play with people.
Fair.
I feel like you can only really play solo Mario Kart for so much, but just throwing on some music and going into the free roam is really fun. Just
That's awesome.
going from biome to biome and like just drifting around stuff. You can like hop up onto like telephone wires and like grind on them. It's really cool. And then there's different challenges around the map, so you could kind of like do like a little completionist thing. The free roam's really fun. I like it a lot.
I desperately need to play that game. This might be the longest a Mario Kart's been out without me trying it. I'm so serious. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I play so much Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. I don't even know how many hours I have in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's well over 400 though. I
That's fair.
love that game. Just one of the best. But yeah, I'm super excited for Red Dead. I'm excited that you're getting Red Dead on your Switch because that's a great idea. I think that's like the perfect type of game. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a spoiler alert out there real quick. Season finale of The Chair Company is it has arrived and it came and went. What are your thoughts on season 1 of The Chair Company?
At first I was like, how are they going to make this? I forget how many episodes it was. How are they going to span this out? And lo and behold, they did. And I was on the edge of my seat. The one scene at the beginning of this newest episode, I was just like, what is going on? Like, what is happening? And then like it pops off.
It absolutely does.
And that's kind of a theme. Stuff just happens and you're not expecting it. They definitely throw a bit of a wow factor at you for some of the humor. But no, overall, I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10.
Couldn't agree more. I feel like it was. I feel like it's a masterpiece. I feel like we've talked about this ad nauseum at this point, so we won't hammer it home or anything. But that being said, it's a testament to comedy. I mean, you could put yourself in the situation every single time you're watching, you're like, okay, something crazy is about to happen. Like, haha, this is silly. You get wrapped up into it every single time, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
You get ripped out of it only when they want to rip you out of it, and
Mm-hmm.
they're just. It's so good. It's so
And it's like
wonderful.
there's like instances where it's like it's two old guys and they're arguing like they're like on a playground.
Yeah.
That's kind of like one of the recurring bits just with Tim Robinson in general. But it's like the way it's filmed, you get so invested in it, and it's like you're like, oh, he kind of has a point. And then you kind of sit back and you're like, what are they talking about? It's a good one.
It's so good. Yeah, I can't stress, if you haven't seen it already, you absolutely should go watch it. Uh, yeah, just wow. Um, I wanted to give a big old thanks to Tony here. Well, I mean, he's editing, so he's gonna see this before you guys all do. But Tony's editing because me and Matthew are gonna be at Earl Sweatshirt on Wednesday night in Philadelphia. So you're seeing this after our thoughts on it. I mean, after we've seen it, but we'll tell you all about it next week. Matthew,
Mm-hmm.
give me some songs. Give me something that you're excited about this Earl concert that we're going tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm honestly like obviously I'm excited for anything off of Doris. That's what got me into Earl. So anything with that. I just listened to some of the songs with Mac and Earl. I thought it'd be really cool if he did like Polo Jeans.
Oh yeah.
Definitely won't happen, but I think that would be a cool little sentiment. Um, I'm also a big fan of I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside. Um, I would say it's on par for me with Doris.
Yeah.
That might be kind of a hot take for some people, but um, yeah, AM FM on that one is really good. Um, just so much good stuff. I went back and I listened to some rap songs today. Very good album. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it all.
Me too.
I just I'm an Earl stan.
I'm excited for anything off of Voir Dire. I really
Yeah,
loved that album.
it was really good.
I hope he does E. coli. Any of the Alchemist produced songs.
That'd be sick as hell.
I mean, I've seen Earl one time. It was at Camp Flognaw. I'm very excited to see him in a much more a much smaller environment, and to really get to like enjoy it. I feel like I was very on edge when I was at Flognaw, and I feel like being at Union
fair.
Transfer is going to be a good
I was gonna say,
spot to be.
yeah. Like, what do you think like the vibe's gonna be? Like, do you think it's just gonna be like people are just kind of chilling? Because
Yeah.
like, I mean, like for some of the songs, people might be going like, they might be more hyped for it. But it's like I feel like generally Earl's music isn't like a you're standing up and like. I mean, obviously we're gonna be standing up, but it's like you're like pushing each other around, going crazy. Like
No,
that's not.
I think it'll be. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I just think
No.
it's going to be very similar to the Little Sims crowd in DC that I had gone to, and that was again a pretty small venue. That was the Fillmore in Silver Spring, actually, not DC, but yeah. I mean, there's definitely like a group of people at the front that are like pushing to get closer, but that's the only thing they're really pushing to do. Other than that, everyone outside of like the front like group of like 4 rows of people just chilling, and it was
That's sick.
super 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 chill, and I think that
I'm
is
really
going to be
excited.
the vibe at the Earl concert as well. Apparently his openers really rock. Z Loopers I'm not super familiar with.
Z Loopers is.
That is who has been, I believe that is who is opening. Let me double
That's
check.
sick as hell. That's sick as hell. They always come up on my like Spotify recommended stuff. I've never actually did like a full discography listen through, but everything that I heard from them, I enjoyed. So
um yeah, Z Loopers, Niante, Cletus Strap.
Hell yeah. Cletus Strap is a dope name.
That is a really sick name. But people on TikTok and on Twitter have been saying that the openers are really awesome. And also, I have a hard time believing Earl would keep anyone around that he doesn't enjoy their music up to. And so I just, I'm very, 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 very excited for that entire experience.
Yeah.
I'll share your standpoint on being an Earl stan. Yeah, very excited.
I'm really excited.
We're gonna have a blast.
Yeah, I'm excited to get an Earl sweatshirt.
We have to.
Yeah, that's gonna be goated. I remember back in the day they used to sell those at Zoomies. There was Earl sweatshirts in there.
Dude,
never bought one.
The Old Odd Future clothing is awesome. I still I love it for what it is. When I see it, I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah, like that was a point of time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's a dime piece. Oh, what was I gonna say? I was thinking if we get Earl sweatshirts, we gotta film a video of us rapping in our Earl sweatshirts. And we just keep rhyming things with sweatshirt. But it's mostly rhyming sweatshirt with sweatshirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that, Matthew.
That'd be sick as hell. Maybe Earl will see it.
Yeah, maybe Earl will see it.
Maybe he'll bring us up.
Yeah, he'll be like, oh, those two guys are wearing Earl sweatshirts. Let's bring them up here.
Those two guys wearing Earl sweatshirts at my Earl sweatshirt concert.
Oh, he's going to start doing it too.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get behind this.
And then he's in the middle, and my arms around him, and your arms around him, and his arms are around us.
Okay.
And we're kicking.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Yeah, Tony, add this in.
Yep.
Yeah, and then, yeah. So I really want to see, I want to see Dawes and,
Yeah, but he'll take a Dawes.
Do you think he'll do Hive and Chum and like the hits off Doris? I think he'll do the hits off Doris.
He's got to. I feel like Hive especially is like, I feel like made for doing in a concert setting.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like it's yeah. So good.
Oh man, if random question here, anyone you could see any artist ever live, who would it be?
Alive or dead?
Yeah, both, either, anyone, all time.
I think it would be sick as hell to see
There's so many good answers, right? Is there like the question, is the answer you want to go with like your personal, or the one that you think like you should go with out of like historical? Because like so much of it is like, oh yeah, I'd probably like have to go see the Beatles, right? Like that's the conversation. I mean, I think my heart says I want to go see Mac Miller though.
Yeah, it's like I think today I would choose Mac Miller, but I think it would be awesome to go to a John Prine concert.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he would just be killer with the crowd. He's hilarious. Yeah, I'd have to say John Prine.
Woody Guthrie.
Woody Guthrie would be kind of crazy, dude. That'd be sick as hell. I just want to hang out with Woody Guthrie. Woody Guthrie's friend. Yeah.
I didn't put two and two together that the song Alice's Restaurant is done by Arlo Guthrie, Woody Guthrie's son.
Yeah.
It's crazy how integral that song has been in my life for me to then like eventually acquire a love for Woody Guthrie then.
Yeah.
Man, music's crazy.
I love music. Good. It's good for your soul.
Favorite John Prine song right now? Go.
Favorite John Prine song? Probably Angel from Montgomery.
Yeah.
That one's goated. I just love how it goes. Yeah, that's the first one that comes to mind.
That's fair. I think I'm going to put Souvenirs in that conversation as well, but that's
Souvenirs is goated.
yeah, that's always going to be up there for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we are a baseball podcast. There has been some goings on in baseball, none necessarily with names that were associated with the Philadelphia Phillies. Um, Kyle Schwarber, JT Realmuto, and Ranger Suarez still remain unsigned as of 12/12. Do you think? I mean, there's speculation of all three of them staying. There's speculation of all three of them leaving. Uh, Not in what you want, but give me a likelihood: one, two, three. Player stays, player leaves. A player.
I think we're definitely.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're good. I think we're definitely keeping JT. I think next would be Kyle. I feel like it's kind of a give or take because that's going to just naturally be a longer and a bigger contract. Um, and then I think the most likely to leave would be Ranger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. I think it's more likely now that Kyle stays than JT. I think JT's getting a lot more interest than I had anticipated. Apparently, the Pirates are in on both JT and Kyle Schwarber. I think that'd be hilarious.
That'd be wild.
They're not going to do it. They never will. I agree though. I think Rangers the most likely to go still, unfortunately. But we have had our hand in the pot on Imai, the Tatsuya Imai, the right-hander from Japan, which makes me very interested in why we're out on the Ranger Suarez conversation, which we're not out on the Ranger Suarez conversation, but why it seems to be the narrative that we're not interested in bringing in pitching or retaining pitching. Yeah, just a strange situation right there. Matthew, would you rather? This is a tough one here. I'm sure. Would you rather bring in Tetsuya Amai or keep Ranger Suarez? If the money would be the same, it will say that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not going to be. Amai is going to be.
How old is Amai?
24.
Rangers what?
30.
Early 30s. Because my predicament is we have.
Amai just turned 27. I apologize.
Okay. No, you're good. We have one of the better, if not best, starting rotations in baseball.
That's including a Zach Wheeler that we are pretty confident won't be there at the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
and Aaron Nola, who's been declining every single year.
Yeah, and those are my concerns. So I think it is crucial that we bring in a young talent pitcher, to get integrated into Philly, because is this Wheeler's last year?
No, next year would be Wheeler's last year. Technically, 27 is his final season.
Yeah, and I can only imagine that they're not going to push him as much as he previously was.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, with Nola, I mean Sanchez and Luzardo they're the GOATs right now.
Luzardo's only on the books till next year, though.
Yeah. So it's like, I almost feel like we need to sign, or we need to get a pitcher, but we also have the Andrew Painter coming up. So I'm curious to see how he does in the majors. Yeah, I don't know. Between him and Ranger is hard. I think for the best for the team would be take MI, but obviously I don't want to see Ranger go. So personally,
fair enough.
Ranger.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. I don't know which one I'd rather see. I mean, I love Ranger Suarez so much. And there's the like, we know what Ranger Suarez is.
Exactly.
And not that we don't know that Amai is a great pitcher. Just, it's possible that it doesn't translate. It's possible that he can't adjust to the U.S. I mean, these are all just things that are very real possibilities. We know what we have in Ranger Suarez. You know, you have one of the most dominant playoff pitchers in the game. You have an injury history. These are all known things, but at least they're known. We don't know much about Amaya at all. Definitely interesting, and something to keep an eye on, as well as a few of these other moves that recently went down with Josh Naylor returning to the Mariners, Trent Grisham back to the New York Yankees. Sonny Gray got traded to the Red Sox. He has 2 years remaining on his deal, technically with a mutual option. It's not going to get picked up. They're just going to play that last season. $20 million of Sonny Gray's contract, though, will be paid out by the St. Louis Cardinals in that trade. Cody Ponce is a starter that was playing out in the KBO. He played originally.
Korean?
Yes, he was playing in the NPB and the KBO. Previously was in the MLB, but then posted a 1.71 ERA last season in the KBO over 19 starts. Yeah, definitely an interesting one there. He got 3 years, $30 million from the Toronto Blue Jays to put him in tandem with Dylan Cease. 7 years, $210 million. Matthew, tell me what your thoughts on Dylan Cease, $210 million.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure his last season or two with the Padres has been kind of shaky.
ERA wise, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he's one of those players where it's like, his name. It's like like he's one of the bigger like it's Dylan Cease. Or at least when I was getting into baseball, that's kind of, it's like I know that he's a pitcher that can do damage. And honestly, for the Blue Jays to take him, I thought it was crazy for the Padres to be shying away from him.
They're in a weird spot with their ownership right now. They don't know if they're spending money or not. So
yeah.
It was kind of, I mean, the whole conversation around Cease was whether he's going to get traded during the season last season, let alone finish the season and get free agency.
I feel like going to the Blue Jays is kind of a sick move, though. They're kind of, I don't know, they're a scary team with what they're building and what they already have. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see how he does in Toronto. And yeah, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, he's a 2-pitch pitcher. He's got a great fastball. I think 7 years, 210 is steep. I think that's really steep. I think that almost disqualifies Toronto from the Kyle Tucker sweepstakes, if I had to guess. And they're probably going to make that push to bring Bichette back. But we'll see. Maybe Bichette still ends up elsewhere. Dylan Cease, I mean, the big stat that he dominates is FIP, fielding independent pitching. That's where he draws eyes of people willing to pay pitchers a lot of money. Where he does, I believe last season he had a 4.55 ERA. You don't always see mid-4 ERA people getting signed for $30 million a year over 7 years.
But that's an insane amount of money.
Yeah, it is. I still think he's good. We'll see how well it ages, and he's healthy. He's stayed healthy his entire career. He'll take the pill every 5 days, and he will strike batters out. Those are absolute facts. Whether he allows a few runs on the way, he will do that every once in a while. But then we have a little bit of closer carousel here. Devin Williams, 3 years, $51 million with the New York Mets. They say goodbye to Ryan Helsley, who signs 2 years, $28 million, down with the Baltimore Orioles. Does Devin Williams signing with the Mets, does that make you think Edwin Diaz is on his way out?
I don't know, honestly. Like, because I don't care about the Mets. No.
Chat, clip that.
Yeah, chat, clip that. I don't know. To be honest.
That's fair.
Yeah, no. What do you think?
I think they'll still make a push, but I think that's their I think that's kind of their bargaining chip in the move. I think they're kind of saying, "Hey, we're done with this like debate. We're signing him. If you want to come too, you can come too." I think that's kind of the conversation right now.
And they got money.
They do, and the Mets. I mean, they don't seem to have a ton of sentimental value in that front office. I mean, they gave Pete Alonso a run for. They're running him out of town pretty much, and he's been a career Met. And same thing seems to be happening with Edwin Diaz. I wouldn't be mad to see him not on the Mets roster next year. I think that would be good for everybody. Yeah. I'm curious, Matthew, do you have any of these remaining free agents that you're really interested to see where they go, even if it's not necessarily on the Phillies?
Yeah. I mean, Kyle Tucker.
Yeah.
Really excited about him. I mean, we need an outfielder.
If we got
that'd be unreal. Like,
there's no way.
Yeah. No. No, definitely following Kyle Tucker. Can you shoot some of the other names out?
Yeah, Cody Bellinger, Framber Valdez, Eugenio Suarez, Pete Alonso, Bregman opted out, Harry Bader.
Good old Harry Bader. I am curious to see where Suarez ends up.
Oh, yeah.
If he's going to end up, like, I think it'd be awesome if he goes back to Seattle, because I think they've really had a good thing there. And yeah, Seattle's one of the teams that if Ranger were to go and Seattle were to pick him up, I wouldn't be like, if Ranger goes to the Mets, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if Ranger goes to Seattle, it's like, okay, I can get behind that team. But yeah.
I'm very interested to see where Bo Bichette lands. Framber Valdez has some weird, like, I mean, after he crossed up his catch with this season.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the conversation around him has been strange since then. He's also 32 already. So I think that's going to end up being a strange contract. I feel like you might end up seeing maybe a team that isn't always getting the top tier free agents end up with a top tier free agent in Framber Valdez. Yeah, Bregman, he could end up being a Philly depending on the way the Bohm things fall. And then, in case you're curious, our Max Kepler of this season, our Austin Hayes of this season, our random old outfielder that we will get on our team this season will be Mike Yastrzemski. When Mike Yastrzemski is signed by the Philadelphia Phillies, I'm just giving you a heads up, Matthew. I will text you. I told you so. It's just too on the nose. It's too on the nose. He is going to be a Philadelphia Philly.
Is he a good guy at least?
I don't know if he's a good guy or not. He's okay at baseball.
And you know, something that the Phillies love is an okay outfielder at baseball.
Yeah.
If there's someone that the Phillies are going to sign 100%, you know it's going to be an okay outfielder.
It's going to be a bad to okay, poor defensive outfielder.
Mm-hmm.
Or good defensive outfielder that can't hit. Cannot.
Yeah, with some shaky offense.
Damn. Matthew, this has been so much fun.
I've had a blast.
I'm curious as to who you think the Goober of the Week should be.
This might be controversial, but I'm going to go ahead and say Tony.
Yeah.
Because I love the guy.
Yep. Tony, thank you for editing this week. Seriously. Big dog.
Tony, we love you.
Tony, edit this part out. Tony. Mwah. Kiss him, Matthew.
Oh, wow.
Kiss him.
Mm.
See? Tony, edit that out, though. It's just
Yeah,
for
edit
you.
it out.
If not, they're gonna take that and
Just for
clone
you.
us.
Yeah. They can't clone us. They need our DNA to do that.
That's what we kissed. That's the DNA. That's our DNA, dude.
What the hell?
Anyways, this has been 101 The Goop. I hope you guys all enjoyed our ramblings for today. Leave a comment if I talked too much.
And leave a comment if I talk too much.
And then yeah, just like us. You don't have to like the video.
Yeah, I hope you like us.
Can you like us? Yeah, downstairs, like us.
Ring the bell.